I wanted to talk about Beyonce. I was having a hard time getting into Cowboy Carter, which is interesting because I don't have a hard time getting in any Cowboy. But I was having a hard time getting into Cowboy Carter. And I feel like it's been the same thing, like, even when she came out with the Renaissance. I was like, what is this gay shit she's doing? And then the second time I heard it, I was like, okay, I fuck with it. Then after that, I was just addicted. And so I feel like Cowboy Carter, I had done like the same thing, right? Like, I listened to it because, like, you just had a baby and the baby was cute. The baby was real cute. And then you turn around and have another baby, and I was just getting used to the last baby, and I was still playing with the last baby, and now I gotta play with the new baby. And I'm like, bitch, what are you doing? So I played with the new baby, and I was like, that's cute. I still like I like the firstborn. Then I played with it again, and I was like, it's not that bad. Now I feel like I'm low-key kind of addicted to listening to it because I'm like discovering the new sound of Beyonce, and I'm discovering the lyrics. Music is supposed to be poetry, and country music has always been poetic. I feel like it's the white people's R&B. Even though it has come from us, and they kind of stole it, honed in on it like they always do things. And she went back to that route. Now, honestly, I've been saying for a long time I want Beyonce to go R&B, and I guess damn it, she did. I guess damn it, she went back to R&B. She went so back into R&B, she went down to the rhythm, the original rhythm and blues of country and pop and opera and all these different genres that she's mashed into this album. And so I like a lot of the songs off of the album. One in particular, which is Two Most Wanted, with her and Miley Cyrus. And so I'm listening to it, and I'm breaking it down because I'm like, I'm a singer, and so I'm singing with them, and I'm finding like the keys and the notes, and I'm just like really playing with the song with them, and my breathing, etc. And then I'm listening to how they're alternating. Even so, on the bridge, they alternated where she let Miley take the, till the day I die. She let Miley take it, and Beyonce stayed below. Die. And then they did it again. And then Beyonce took the high, and Miley took the low. And I'm like, the way that her team, because it's a team, the way that the team works together to create the brand of Beyonce, from day one to the evolution to who she's become now, and who knows what Act 3 is about to be. Who the fuck knows what Act 3 is about to be? But I wanted to talk Beyonce because no matter what no one has said, and I done said some shit over the years. You know what I'm saying? I know her since no, and can you pay my bills? Beyonce is... she is like the Michael Jackson and Diana Ross of our time. And I will fight anybody who says she's not. And so that's a promise and a challenge. Beyonce is the only artist, and then there's been artists like Mary J. Blige and all these artists who've come out like Mary J. Blige. I remember back in 1994, I bought Mary J. Blige, which was the 411. I think it was 94. I bought her 411 on cassette tape. And she's still here, she's still relevant. But there has not been another artist like Beyonce who works their fucking ass off, who has navigated basically every genre of music, who is still dancing, popping, shaking that ass, who is still selling out concerts. There's just nobody else like Beyonce. And we could say all the things we want to say about her, and we could bring up the House of Darion, and it flopped, and Ivy Park, and how it had its issues, and she went from selling perfumes and Barbie dolls and now hair products. Like, you can find a million reasons to drag anybody, period. But you cannot deny, whether you like her or not, you cannot deny that Beyonce is Beyonce. You just can't. She is the pinnacle of all inspiration. And what I mean by that is like, I've watched Beyonce and have gained a testimony from her. Not because she said it, but just looking at her life. When Beyonce is dead and gone, there will be no way to deny that she lived. And that is how I want my life to be. I'm not trying to say I want to sell out arenas. What I'm saying is, my life, my gifts, my talents, my purpose, I want to exhaust. Everything God put in me, I want to exhaust, to know that when I close my eyes and the energy and life is gone from my body, that I used every portion of who I am. Beyonce has used every portion of who she is. And there is no denying. What's the song? What's her song? I was here. I lived. You will never be able, in any country, in any language, on any planet, be able to say that Beyonce was not here. And so, bravos, bitch. Kudos to you, Beyonce. I wish she could tap in here right now. Y'all don't get it. I'm not even gonna say I'm a part of the Beehive, because I feel like my love for Beyonce and her career has spanned a lifetime of her career. So I'm not in the hive. Y'all could be in the hive. Y'all could be in the hive all y'all want. Y'all are in like this little club. Y'all are in like VIP. Y'all could be in VIP. That's fine. Bitch, I co-own the club with Beyonce. I've been here since day one. And so, bravo. I really wish I could tell her this. Like, if there's a celebrity, and there's quite a few celebrities that I want to meet, but for me to meet Beyonce, it wouldn't even be like, oh my God, you're Beyonce. Oh, don't look at me. Oh. No, I just want to say, Beyonce, bitch. Like, kudos. Kudos. Like, your work ethic is like, be for real. She's just untouchable. She's just untouchable. Again, whether you like her or not, you just cannot deny that Beyonce is a name. It's an action verb. People want to be Beyonce. People want to be referred to as Beyonce. People light up. If you be like, oh bitch, you look like Beyonce, you just can't deny her. You just can't. But anyway, Cowboy Carter is an interesting album. I do ask that you listen to it before you make any kind of comments about it. I saw this rabbit ass fucking Lily Allen the other day. If y'all don't know Lily Allen, she from across the pond. The bitch all over here in our business. All over here trying to make American money. Has been for years. And I actually liked a song. I actually had like an album, and maybe even 2 albums of Lily Allen. She used to sing this song. What was it? At first when I see you cry, some shit like that. I forgot how it go. It's been a long time since I listened to her, and apparently a long time since the world has as well. And she decided that she was gonna open up her mouth, which I think is also her asshole, and start talking shit about Beyonce and the relevance between her and country music, and that Beyonce essentially is like, if you're doing country music, do country music, don't cover all the great country songs, and stop trying to be Dolly Parton. Hold on, let me take off my jacket for this. Now, as much as I said I was hoping that Beyonce was in this chat, well, she ain't. I do hope Lily Allen's ass pops in here. For a moment, I just need y'all to be Lily Allen. Bitch. Ain't nobody checking for you. Girl, you ain't even checking for you. When was your last album? What are you singing about anymore? Lily Allen has the type of voice that you would hear in a scary... You know when you watch a scary movie and it's like it's like a grown man, and he finds himself in a dark hallway, and then like a chanting, ominous kind of song comes on, like on an old record player, and he looks, cause he ain't start that fucking record player, but it started it on its own. The voice that comes from that record player is Lily Allen. Girl, nobody's checking for you, and ain't nobody sending you no checks. And I hate that people like her and other bitches alike, they take opportunities to find relevance on people, with people, through people who are relevant. And while we're tagging Lily Allen in this, because please feel free to tag her bitch ass, let's also tag Azalea Banks. What I hate is that musicians would tear down another musician because their music ain't musicking. What I hate is that a musician who is a black musician would tear down another black musician because their musicians ain't musicianing. What I despise is that a black female artist would tear down another black female artist because nobody's appreciating her artistry. Azalea, not. Bitch, find a lane and stay in it. That's how you avoid accidents. But everybody wants to seize an opportunity off of Beyonce because they realize that she is big pop shit. What happened to the days? Was there ever one where a bitch would just come out and mind their business? Oh, yes, there actually is a day, and there actually is a person, and it actually has a name, and I'll give it to you, Beyonce. When was the last time you heard Beyonce worried about another motherfucker? Did she kill some people's careers? That's what they say. They said she killed Emile LaRue's career. Jay-Z back in the early 2000s, he was working with the homeboy that was working with Emile LaRue. They was both in this group called Groove Theory. And he heard some shit, and he was like, look, I want you to put Beyonce, it was some shit, like, I can't do his voice. But he told him to go ahead and, like, groom Beyonce with Emile LaRue. And so it was alleged that Beyonce stole some of Emile LaRue's sound. And if you listen to some of the harmonies back then, and listen to some of Emile's harmonies back then, you can definitely hear that she's got some of those backgrounds, some of those harmonies, some of those runs, and all those little intricacies, whatever. That shit. Then, hold on. Rich Harrison come out with A. Marie. Then Beyonce come out with a sound that's very similar to A. Marie. So then they feel like she done took both of the A's out. Emile and A. Marie. Sniped them bitches out. Then she take out Carrie Hilson. But Carrie Hilson kind of did that to herself. She kind of did that to herself. That was like the first hateration passenger on a hateration train. Because you got to understand, like Beyonce just said in Spaghetti, with the snap of my fingers, I'm Thanos. You can't say but so much about Beyonce because it's just not going to end right. It's not going to end right for you. And we can talk about Beyonce because she ain't going to hear shit we got to say about her. But you in the limelight and you got a little bit of spotlight, and what you say might end up on TMZ or, E! News, or it might end up in some blog. It might end up on some viral video on Instagram or YouTube. So, bitch, you got to watch your mouth because your career is not going to cross paths with her. She's just going to shoot you out the sky. And rightfully so. But no matter what you could possibly say about her, true, false, alleged, her old drummer said the bitch is a witch. She put curses on her. She killed her cat. She cursed her from getting a boyfriend. She cursed her from getting other jobs. The girl tried to go take a restraining order out against Beyonce for witchcraft. The judge basically was like, bitch, you crazy? How in the hell can you prove witchcraft? It doesn't matter what you say about Beyonce until we get it on paper. Now, if they raid the compound and they find a bunch of Indian babies down there, and that's where she been getting her hair from all these years, then she gonna have a problem. Then the rest of that shit that's been said and alleged about her might have some weight to it. But right now, You can tell me the bitch ain't got no toes. I don't care what you say about her. What you're not going to do is deny that Beyonce is Beyonce. What you're not going to do is deny the fact that this girl ain't been out for decade upon decade. What you're not going to do is deny that she is relevant as fuck and has been. A lot of these kids who are in the Beehive now, Beyonce was doing it when they were in the womb. And they're listening to her now like she just came out last week, like that gorilla bitch. So, Beyonce is. That's the statement. Beyonce is. So wherever she go next, I'm just going to have to say I might have to go with her. I hate that I missed the Renaissance tour. I didn't jump in it. And all the hype behind it. And then the wait line. And then you had to do the online registry. And then you had to be selected. And then you had to pay $19,000 for balcony seats. I was like, I don't know. I couldn't do it. Now I wish I did it. Because she might not tour again. If she does, maybe it'll be with Destiny's Child. And then I will rob your mama to get those fucking tickets. But wherever she goes next, I'll be your shotgun rider till the day I die. Go rock, go pop. She can go techno. The whole album ain't nothing but beats. You gonna be seeing me in the gym just like this, listening to that new fucking Beyonce album, Act 3. And I feel like she deserves it. I feel like she should get my coins. I feel like she should get my coins. I feel like she should have my money. I feel like she should. I want to share some of my Apple stocks with her. I feel like Beyonce, she deserves that. She has given me many of years of conversation like this. Many of years of music like we're hearing now. She has outlasted the baddest, your favorite bitch. And you just can't deny it. You can't. So Lily Allen, again, I want to call you homegirl, but you don't even get that kind of respectful disrespect from me. Because when I say homegirl, that's disrespect. I'll be like, homegirl, hold on. Shit, and if I got to dig in the bag and call you baby girl, then it's real disrespectful. Baby girl, look, hold on. Lily and your evil stepsister, Azalea Banks, y'all don't get either one of the homegirls or the baby girls. Y'all just gonna get the full disrespect. Bitch. Both of you bitches. Both of you bitches need 2 hot seats for both of you bitches. Go sit down, bitch. And bitch at. On a hot spike. In a studio. And whatever sounds come out, make that your new album. Because whatever you're doing now, Lily, I'm gonna call you now. Now you ain't even Lily Allen no more, bitch. Hold on, cause now my protein done turned into liquor. You ain't even Lily Allen no more, bitch. You silly Allen, bitch. Your name now is Silly Allen, bitch. Azalea Banks. You gremlin face bitch. You old 9-year-old boy body shaped ass bitch. Nobody ain't listening to you. And the sad thing is this. Azalea actually has some good music. Azalea actually has a good flow. Azalea and her energy and her persistence and her consistency, that alone would have already taken her further than all this fucking hateration. Bitch, even Wendy Williams turned over a new leaf. You're like Wendy Williams in the 90s if Wendy Williams was a singer slash rapper. You are a professional hater. Look, I'm losing eyelashes behind you, bitch. You are a professional hater. And it's sad. It's sad that you just can't find your own lane and do your own thing. Look, I got bars. I ought to come out with a CD now. But I would like for you to tap in the comments below. Tell me what are your favorite Carter songs or Cowboy Carter songs. Let me know what you like. What's your Cowboy Carter? What's your playlist? Like what's your top? What's your top three? What's your top three from the Cowboy Carter app? I'm curious to know. I think for mine it's gonna be Two Most Wanted, cause I love a good love song, good ballad. A good ballad, I like that. Then I'm thinking after that, Two Hands to Heaven. And then after that, oh, I can't think of the name of it. What's the song? Bodyguard. Honey, I could be your bodyguard. I just be waiting for her to sing that honey part. But I think she got a few bops on there, and you really got to listen to it to really get into it. Some of the songs I feel like this is real patriotic, and I get it. That was the point. It's supposed to be all American, and what's all American is all inclusive, and primarily blacks, because all of this shit really came from us. We are all American. The white people, you haven't noticed that, like on a job application, it's like white, Caucasian, Pacific American, Native American, African American, Asian American. Like, why everything else has to have a race in American, but white people are just white and Caucasian, like they just came from this bitch. No, European American. You want to call them European American? We can call them European. We can call them that. We can call them that. America is black. America was built by blacks. America was built on the slaves of blacks. Everything was stolen, including black people being stolen and brought here. Everything was then stolen from us, before and after we got here. Them bitches think it's cool when they can walk around with cornrows, but it's ghetto when we do it. When Keisha got blue hair, it's so hood. But when Ashley goes and do it, it's so trendy. Anyway, so what's your top three Cowboy Carter songs? If you don't fuck with it, say you don't fuck with it. Stand on business. If you like Renaissance over Cowboy Carter, tell me what you think. Why you do that? You ain't wrong. It's what you like. Drop down your top three Renaissance songs. I'm curious to know. So now I done gone off my rat. Let me go back, because I done seen some comments in here, y'all, and I did not mean to ignore y'all. I promise you. Them bitches had me on the roll. Let me just say that. All right, so let me work backwards here. Sorcerer of... Hold on, because the sun is fucking up my filter. Some of us were already here. Let's wake that tea up. And was. America is ours. How dare they take foreigners to come over here and give foreigners money, and we've been here the whole time. We done built this bitch. We standing around looking like, where the fuck is our paycheck? How y'all just get here and get a promotion before us? We've been here for years. The fuck you mean? And then Pagani _Zonday 1 says, wait till she drop on Juneteenth. Look, I don't know what she gonna do for Juneteenth, but y'all better have gas in the tank. You better have some milk, bread, and toilet paper in the house, because I don't know what's going to happen. She do some shit on the 19th, on Juneteenth. Ooh, quick story about Juneteenth. When I used to work a little 9 to 5 and I was in the office and it was just the world was trying to understand if Juneteenth was going to be a national holiday. I had this white supervisor. And I call her a supervisor because she wasn't my boss. I don't call bitches bosses. You ain't a boss of me. You a supervisor. And it's just that. You supervising. You babysitting adults. And so she said, my husband, they got the day off for Juneteenth. And even his black friend and coworker said, I don't understand why we have the day off for Juneteenth. And so I sat there and I explained to her what Juneteenth means. And she goes, I get it, but I don't understand. I mean, it just sounds stupid. Like, who even came up with the name? It's not a real name, and it's not a real holiday. I don't know if you ever smelled the inside of a jail cell, but I have. And that's not where I want to go. But that bitch that day, she almost found her face on a milk carton. Because that's not what you say to me. Let me get back to these comments because my inner ancestors were telling me to go find her. King B 1991 says, I am black American and that's just how I feel. I get what you're saying, and I hope you're saying what I think you're saying. What I'm going to put in your mouth to say is that black is America, and so I am American. And power to the people. She filmed all visuals together, so she got to drop Act 3. I'm hoping she does drop a Act 3, and I was really hoping that this right here was going to be, she was about to hit us with a video. Just the whole album was going to be video. But if she don't do nothing else, I want her to do Most Wanted, because I feel like Most Wanted is going to be a Grammy for the both of them. If she releases it, and you ain't got to even release it the way these streams be working now, but if she pushes it, I really feel like it's going to be a Grammy for the both of them. Oh, thanks, babe. I don't know. God did this. God made me cute. Thanks. King Weston says Jolene, Spaghetti, Yaya, Tyrant, Levi Jeans, and Bodyguard. I can't get into Levi Jeans. I'm going to have to listen to it again. And I think it's because I don't like Post. But I'm going to have to listen to it again. And then Yaya, I like the flow of Yaya. I think if she does a video for it, it's going to be crazy. Spaghetti, Getty, Yeti, Yeti, Yeti. I like Spaghetti and Tyrant. Jolene, I'm trying to get into Jolene. What I like about Jolene is the intro to Jolene, which is, hey, honeybee, it's me, Dolly P. I love that. And I love the shade. The Dolly Parton was like, she's got lots of auburn hair. Bless her heart. Like, it's a bad thing. Like, she ain't blonde. Oh, that's tough. Bless her heart. I love Dolly Parton. So I love that part. Stedman says, Most Wanted, Two Hands to Heaven, Bodyguard. Absolutely. Absolutely. Two Hands to Heaven, Most Wanted, and Riverdance. Say, J bro, that's the one I forgot. I like Riverdance too. Yeah, pounce on that shit. Creative Gent Steve says American Requiem. It's very patriotic. It's very political. It's very, I can't twerk to it. Yo Kato, Taco Bell. Bodyguard Yaya and Levi's jeans. So we got more Levi's jeans, and I like wearing Levi's jeans. So I gotta listen to that song again. So it's kind of like the same consensus. We all like the Bodyguard. We all like the Riverdance. We all kind of like the Levi jeans, and the American, and the Most Wanted, and the Spaghetti. Flamenco. Yeah, I like Flamenco too. That grew on me. But yeah, just cohesively, it is a good album. And I love the fact that she says that it's not a country album. It's a Beyonce album. And so she ain't doing all that right there. She's trying to sing, no. You know, she ain't doing that. But if you know Beyonce, oh, you know, if you've seen these older interviews before, you know, she was still learning to polish her Beyonce. She's like real, like, yeah, we okay, you know, like she has the country twang. She's from Texas. Like, come on, let's stop playing. Um, and so she's not putting on. This is a Beyonce album. This is Beyonce doing what Beyonce wants to do. Did she incorporate country legends? Absolutely, and maybe even as she should have. But Beyonce can do what the fuck she wants. Like, is Post Malone even country? I don't listen to him, but I just don't remember him being a country artist. Who complained when John B was doing R&B? Who is stopping Justin Timberlake right now from doing R&B? Are the white people kicking him out? No, because he's stealing our culture and he makes it digestible for them. He takes it, rinses off a little bit of the flavor, and he gives it back to them and they love it. So why can't Beyonce do the same thing? Whether we started the genre, whether we lived in the genre or not, why can't we do the same thing? It's music. Somebody on Facebook I follow was like, yeah, well, K Michelle did it first, and nobody showed her love, and now Beyonce doing it, and that. So what? Why is there a comparison? That's not a comparison. Like, let's all stay in our own lanes. Like I said, I'm not gonna compare myself to none of these motherfuckers. I can't. Look at me. I'm in a It's a foreign vehicle, but it's a regular foreign vehicle. I ain't in no Bugatti. Can't afford no Bugatti. If I get a Bugatti, then I got to let my place go, and I'm not gonna be able to eat because all I'll be able to do is pay for that Bugatti note, and I'll live in that Bugatti. But why do we have to compare her to K Michelle or compare her to anybody else? There is no comparison. At the comparison, we should realize there is no comparison. And if people wanted to respect K Michelle as a country artist, then they would do that. But they're not. And to be quite honest, K Michelle is not consistent in country. K Michelle 1 minute and I got your man and who want a broken heart and like all the shit. I don't know what she sings about because she ain't my flavor. But the girl ain't known to be pure country, so it really don't matter jack shit, right? Beyonce, who is a musician, who is a singer, is singing over instruments which make music. Why does it have to be a drum because she's black? Why can't it be a banjo? Why can't it be a harmonica? Why can't it be a flute? Why can't it be a harp? Why can't it be any instrument in the world that makes music as a singer and as a musician? Our people have always and will always be treated differently. And so, I'm going to bring this to a head. I'm going to reiterate and I'm going to illustrate for the first time for some of you who have just come in. Beyonce is who Beyonce is. She will always be Beyonce. And this is not me coming as a stan or a fan. This is me being real. You, me, nor yo bald-headed mama can deny the fact that Beyonce is. Just is. She is everything bad you have said. She is everything good you have said. She is everything you have imagined. She is everything that she has shown you. Beyonce is. And you can try and stop it and come up missing if you want to. But you cannot deny that that woman, she has exhausted all of who she is. Yes, for her pockets, because the girl is paid. But she has exhausted all of who she is. She's embarrassed herself, worked herself, starved herself, dieted herself, exercised herself, rehearsed herself, shown the most intimate parts of her life, whether she wanted to or if they were just exposed. She's done it all for us. At the risk of having somebody like you or me with our broke ass. Let me take that back. In comparison. For a nobody like Azalea Banks or Lily Allen to have an opinion. But it's like my mama said, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. And then I'm going to add to it. And usually, it's full of shit. So, thank you so much for sitting in here and having this conversation with me. I just needed to get it off my chest because I was coming out of the mall and I was listening to Cowboy Card and I was listening to Most Wanted, and it just, the harmonies and everything just put me in a little trance. And before I knew it, I was sitting here with a country twang. I'll be your shotgun rider till the day I die. And so I just felt like I needed to say something to the universe, to Beyoncé. Because Beyoncé, if you didn't know, she's omnipresent. I needed her to hear, I needed her to feel, I needed her to receive her flowers. And so there you have it. Thank you so much, you guys, for listening. Thank you so much for dropping your comments down there. Baby, if she come out with a gospel album, I'm gonna have to ride with it. I'm gonna have to ride with it. I'm gonna have to. If it's, like I said, if it's rock, I'm just gonna have to ride with it until the Beyonce train stops. Okay, all right. And so y'all go outside. Oh, it's about 63 degrees here. I hope it's warm or warmer where you are. Go outside and enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend. Play some Cowboy Carter. Come back Monday. It's your homework. You got homework. Post your favorite Cowboy Carter song in your story. Yeah, let the world know. Support your girl. Support country music. And let us know. Yeah, I do. I see it. The opera. Yes, she and all that shit. Anyway, I'm gone. Y'all have a good one. Be safe. Spread love, not hate, and wash your ass. Bye.